and we're already into the pick and ban phase, and we have a Lilia ban on
Oh,
the blue side.
this is going to be interesting to see. I mean, we know what Akara are probably, yes, we know what they're going to ban out for Mount Fitchett's side. I should have actually looked at the picks for Pakara from their previous games, but you know, the Kennen ban obviously being targeted towards the mid laner for Mount Fitchett game in Lilia. I do remember Pakara's jungler was an absolute force of nature with that Rumble as well for the mid lane being banned away. So, these are some researched bans, that's for sure. Both teams have been doing their research, trying to find out how they can secure their victory in this early pick and ban phase, with the Ezreal ban as well for Pakara Brawley there. That's the research is speaking for itself. That's the first time we've seen an Ezreal ban directed towards Mount Fitchett Gaming. So,
and that's a Kennen ban directed towards Mount Fitchett Gaming as well.
Yep, that's right. So we'll see how this plays out for them. I just realized I've been watching the stream, but it's all good. It's okay. We're with it. We're making it work. What is this? Wait, what is that last ban? Did it bug out? I think it's bugged out for the blue side. Am I hearing Mitsurugi? Mitsurugi in the background for you guys to enjoy. Last blue side ban is Silas. Style Arse has been banned. Okay. Good to know. And I think that one there was a Malphite, if I remember right. I think I saw a Malphite being banned away. Being hovered anyway before he turned red. But the Anivia first pick for Mount Fitchett Gaming, I mean, that's no surprise really. Incredible comfort pick for the mid laner of Mount Fitchett. And then Pakara responding with the Senna and Cassiopeia. So that will be Senna, flexible, ADC or support. And Cassiopeia, of course, going into the mid lane. So we'll see how that mid lane matchup goes. Caitlyn being picked here, though. Another comfort pick for Samurai in the bot lane. Is this match with the new patch? I mean, if the game has been updated, then I would say yes. That is for sure. Sejuani as well. I mean, we're just seeing the greatest hits come out for Mount Fitchett Gaming, of course. The Anivia, Caitlyn, Sejuani all coming out. And those are the champs that have been secured for this first phase of the pick and bans. And the Mumu as well. I mean, yeah, we saw this on Mumu absolutely wreck house in the previous series versus MacMoody's Mandem. I believe it was a Mumu jungle as well, right? But never mind that. Set being banned away, Renekton as well. I mean, the top lane bans have to come out, with Hoi and Lawrence both making a name for themselves with their performances in all of their series, really. Renekton and Set, that's big for the top lane. A Lux ban as well. These are some deep dive. I said it before, I'll say it again. Deep dive bans. They've done their research. We may scoff at it now, but they know something we don't. And the Seraphine as well. Seraphine being banned away. I'm assuming that's a Lux support because Anivia's already been picked. So yeah, wow. Two big bans there. Banning away the top lane, but not. We're seeing a fair spread with the bans. There isn't a lot of not a lot of bans directed towards one role. We're seeing it spread across, right? Everybody's getting a shot. It's equal treatment, and I respect that. But you may not. You may think that maybe a single lane needs to be targeted, and we'll see if that comes to bite them in the first game. But as I say that, Sivir has been picked for Pakara Brale in that bot lane, and the Morgana coming out as well. I'm assuming that will be in the support role for Mount Fitchett Gaming, which will leave Pakara to pick. Well, they've got last pick now, so they could very much have the response for this entire composition here, as Yone is being hovered and selected. Yeah, this is literally just Mount Fitchett greatest hits. Anivia in the mid lane, Caitlyn as the AD carry, Sejuani in the jungle, Morgana support, and Yone top. Crazy. But it's all well and good to say that, you know, they're choosing all their comfort picks, which is what you want in a tournament. You want to choose characters that you can be efficient with, you can provide a result with. But can they actually achieve that result? Who knows? But forget that. We're into game one, ladies and gentlemen. Pakara Brale on the red side going for this invade. And there is a ward there, so Mount Fitchett Gaming completely aware of this, but Pakara with the sweepers, they know that. Well, Pakara know that Mount Fitchett know. That Mount Fitchett know. Wait, what? I don't even know what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. We thought we were gonna have an interaction there, but both teams not seeing each other, not finding each other. But that red buff for Mount Fitchett Gaming is warded, so Pakara Brale know that Day Zero is starting that red buff. Meanwhile, Amumu starting his blue buff as well. So standard pathing for both. But I mean, look at this trade. This is exactly what I was talking about. Senna being able to dish out exactly what her AD carry is able to do as well. Morgana just relying on that CC in hopes that, you know, Caitlyn will be able to follow up. But Senna is able to fight for herself, and Sivir able to follow up and do the same. Snare lands onto Morgana. Q and the auto secures the first kill for Senna there. Massive first blood in the bot lane. I mean, that's some, you know, supportable combat of its of the finest. Wow. 2 minutes and a half on the clock and first blood delivered already. Oh, by the way, Aaron, scoreboard. If you're there.
Yeah.
Or not. I mean, forget the scoreboard. Hoi diving onto Lawrence. Getting that first kill as well on the turret, but, you know, dying at the cost of it. And Cole 50 as well, you just saw there, getting the first kill in the lane as well. So, wow. What a... It just continuously remains to be a bloodbath of a series, you know. Already 3 minutes in, 4 people have died. Does it get any more intense than this? This leaves a lot for the junglers to do. Oh, the Q misses though for Amumu, but the stun lands onto Yone. Laurent forced to flash, dashes away. Will he be able to survive this? I mean, he's gonna have to snap back eventually. And yeah, I mean, there it is. Second kill picked up for Hoi's Pantheon. 2-1 in that top lane. And the CC gap will continue to grow. No TP available for Laurent or Flash. And Bra on that Amumu. I mean, he's showing why it was a force of nature. Wasn't able to land that bandage toss, but just his presence alone was able to help secure that kill. So good stuff to Pakara Brale so far. Day Zero making his way down to this bot lane. Showing signs. Oh, but he's not. Okay. Not going to engage into the lane. Mount Fitchit. Whoa, not Mount Fitchit, but Samurai and Dreamcast left to fend for themselves. Oh, hold on. The back was cancelled. Stun lands. Oh no, Snare lands onto Sivir. Spell Shield comes out, but doesn't block anything. Heal comes out as well for Senna, trying to prevent Sivir from dying. But Amumu comes in, turning around the fight. Snare lands onto Sejuani, forcing the flash. I mean, we just got a couple flashes, but nobody dies. Everybody returns back to neutral. Man, it's all kicking off. Oh my goodness, Egnivia is out on the rift. Cassiopeia doing her absolute best to... Oh my god! Can anyone crack the egg? It doesn't seem like it's possible.
Very unlucky on the Cassiopeia.
Oh my goodness.
Running out of mana. Just needed one more E after she landed that poisonous Q, but she didn't have enough mana, and yeah, it cost her a lot.
The egg remains unscrambled, permanently, frozen. It's just not happening. Nobody is able to crack the egg as Colol 50 goes up 2-0, 3 CS ahead. So not that big of a difference in terms of minions. But look at this bot lane and top lane difference as well. I mean, at least 20. Yes, that's a 20 CS difference, more or less.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've got the replay. I mean, look at this. I think it was well played from Clash Royale, but unfortunately, the egg just proved to be too. What's the word I'm looking for? Just too tanky. Let's just put it that way. Even though that the egg has negative resistances, egg was too tanky. What can you do? But you know what isn't too tanky are these grubs. As a Mumu with that Balmy Cinder, making quick work of these void grubs. All three of them together as well. And I only learned recently that the team or the opposite team will be notified once the last one has died. So there you have it. All three grubs have been taken. Mount Fitchit Gaming now fully aware that they are gone. Mumu making his way to that mid lane. Oh no, possibly doing just the Skull Crab, but sees no need to come to this top lane as well, as Hoi Hoi is making himself very comfortable. Bandage toss onto Anivia with very little result. Gets stunned and eats a massive amount of damage for his efforts. So Colol 50 definitely comfortable in this mid lane, that's for sure. Showing that he is a force to be reckoned with so far in this game. And this bot lane, I mean, the CS gap remains. The 20 CS difference is still a consistent factor. Laurent as well starting to feel the heat as Hoi Hoi's Pantheon continues to push, farms up, maintains that kill and minion difference in the top lane. But Pakara Brale passing towards this dragon, starting it off, trying to claim the first dragon of the game with this Chemtech Drake. It doesn't seem like Mount Fitchit Gaming were very much aware of it until now, as they gain vision. No steal available, but The ultimate ability comes out from a Mumu. Dreamcast dies for his efforts. Samurai soon to fall after, and it just leaves Day Zero with this Sejuani to face not 3 but 4 members. I mean, it was about to be 5 members of Pakara Brawley, making sure that their team does not fall. Man, they really are. You know, the teamwork is pretty impressive so far. TP's back into the top lane, does Pantheon, showing that Lawrence, he can't breathe up here. Absolutely doesn't have free reign in this top lane. Tries to counter engage, but to no success and gets executed for his efforts. That's a 4-1 for Pantheon as Lawrence dies for the 3rd time. I mean, he may call it limit testing, but all I see are limits broken. You know, 62 CS to 77, 1-3 to 4-1. It's not looking good, man. And despite the kill difference with Anivia, you know, the CS difference is starting to grow as well. Lauren TP'd back up though. Will he be able to? No, he will not. Not able to close out Hoi Hoi's life. Donating another kill, you know, very nice of Lauren to be a charitable person. Handing over a 4th kill for Hoi Hoi in this top lane. However, Anivia was able to secure a 3rd on that Cassiopeia in the mid lane, and you saw Senna's ulti being used there in the bot lane. So Mount Fitchit are definitely feeling the pressure in this game 1 against Pakara Brawley. Day Zero making himself known in the bot lane, and Pakara Brawley seem to be fully aware of his presence. But I mean, look at this. Lauren could have just walked away. He could have just used his Q to dash away right there, but no. He chose to chase, or chose to go back in, try to apply a little bit more pressure and possibly a kill, but died for his efforts there. And then, you know, upon his return, just doing the same thing, tanking an entire minion wave, misses the Q, gets Q'd right back in response. Hoi Hoi showing this is how you hit your skill shots, mate. This is how you do it. Not like that. Donating 2 kills. Definitely feeling charitable today. I like that. That was a good spell shield trade as well. Or Dreamcast and Noiboy. Is this Laurent possibly donating his 5th kill? I mean, that 400 HP tells me he was definitely considering it. You know, he was at the till and it said, "Would you like to donate £1 to the Red Cross Foundation?" And he was like, you know, not today. Oh, hold on. It seems like he's about to. Yes, as that is his fifth death of the game, valiantly saving his jungler, but at what cost? 1-5 on the scoreboard. Call 50 finding this Amumu in the jungle though, trying to poke him down, but is he aware that there is a Pantheon lurking close by? That spear will definitely notify him, but will he be able to turn this around? Shutdown onto, oh my goodness, Call 50. How on earth was he able to turn that around? Showing Lauren, this is how you do it. If you want to be that guy, this is how it's done. All right, 5-0, shut down on the Pantheon, getting the kill on Amumu. TP's down bot as well as the double kill is secured for Pakara Brawley. What is he able to find here? Will he, I mean, tunnel vision straight onto the center for some reason. I'm not sure why. Egnivia on the rift, but center falls. What on earth is happening? Egnivia does not crumble though. The egg is not scrambled. Ultimate ability out now. Wall has been placed. And Day Zero has emerged saving his Phoenix. The ultimate ability from Cassiopeia does not stun anyone. Nobody looked her in the eyes. Day Zero being chased down now by Cassiopeia. Colo 50 hiding away for his troubles. I mean, they know he's still there. The poison has been applied. Will he die? Finally goes down 6-1 as Cassiopeia claims that shutdown gold. Oh my goodness, what on earth is happening? It's all just... wow. It's all kicking off. It's not even kicking off, it's kicked off. The ball is no longer in the midfield. The ball is definitely in Mount Fitchip's court right now. As Pucara Brawley are, you know, they're showing that they've scored multiple goals. Two dragons. All 6 Void Grubs. Oh my god. 13 kills to 7. 6,000 gold difference. Oh my goodness. I mean, the only saving grace for Mount Fitchip Gaming right now is the fact that Colol 50 has been able to maintain a sense of consistency, you know, as he's consistently been able to secure kills and minions in this game. However, I have to repeat it, 1-6 in the top lane. I mean, I want to put 0-5 in the bot lane, you know, putting them both together. It's not looking good for Mount Fitchip. Day Zero being caught out here. Manages to find that stun on Pantheon, but with no success. As that is an 8-2 for Pantheon. I mean, it's very clear now who the big players are for both teams. 8-2 on that Pantheon, 6-1 on Anivia. We can see that, you know, these are the forces of nature for both teams. This Pantheon absolutely wrecking house and still 20 CS ahead somehow. But that was the third turret you may have heard, and the Rift Herald falling for Pucara Brawley. 3 turrets have been taken by Pucara Brawley now. That is all 3 outer turrets claimed. And none at all by Mount Fitchip Gaming quite yet. I mean, look at this. This is very much where it all... This is where it all started. You know, this losing fight for Day Zero and Laurent, as Laurent died. And then Colol 50 making a return with that Anivia, and you saw the absolute rampage that he went on. But never mind, looking Cassiopeia dead in her eyes and dying for it. Down goes Colol 50, Day Zero soon after. 4 members of Mount Fitchip dead as we come back to this situation in the mid lane. Laurent on this Yone being left to deal with it by himself. But, I mean, of course, he can't do much. 1-6, 99 CS, doesn't even have a completed item. The only thing he's got that he can put to his name is, you know, a pair of shiny boots. And that's it. And maybe a pink ward. It's not even a pink ward anymore now. It's a control ward. Sorry, Riot. Forgive me that you had to change the color from pink to red. I am so sorry, and I forgive you for it. But I mean, this was the fight that we missed. You know, massive engage onto that Caitlyn and Morgana. Colol 50s and Nivea being caught out as well by that Cassiopeia. Clash Royale definitely learning from previous mistakes, you know, showing that if I can't make them look me dead in the eyes, I'll just have to catch them out. Instead of walking up, just hide in the bush. It works. 7 to 18 kills, 27 to 37,000 gold, 38 now. 5 turrets to none. 6 Void Grubs to none. 2 Dragons to none. I mean, I could go on and on. But the picture is painting itself so far. 19 minutes on the clock. They can't even get a democratic surrender yet. It has to be unanimous at this point. But this I mean, the early game definitely has not gone well for Mount Fitchett, and that early game has leaked into a somewhat oppressive mid game, as they are now all on the left on their back foot, standing on their heels, trying to fend for themselves. Samurai trying to farm up on that Caitlyn there. 60 minions difference, just insane. Uncontested dragon right now, absolutely no vision for Mount Fitchett Gaming, aside from, in their red side jungle. But in this dragon, they have no clue. Well, I mean, there's the ward, but it doesn't matter. As Cara Brawley, yeah, that is sole point. Cara Brawley securing that third dragon. Lawrence securing his 7th death as well, as he falls to Cassiopeia in the top lane, showing Cara Brawley he's not somebody that they need to be worried about right now. Everybody can take a shot at him at this point, as they now turn their attention to this Baron. Mount Fitchett Gaming left in the reactive position as opposed to being the active players in this game. Missed ultimate ability from day 0. Jumping in, trying to get something on Noiboy. Dreamcast soon to fall after. Colol 50 being bestowed the spell shield, but unable to do much with it. As that is now, well, was 3 members, now 2 members dead for Mount Fitchett Gaming, including the jungler. So this Baron will remain uncontested in terms of smite, as Bra XD will claim that. Snare applied onto Lawrence, claiming his 8th death. Definitely going for the Yone power spike. He just needs 2 more, and I think he'll have it. So, well done, Lawrence. Good stuff. But look at this Baron pressure being applied onto this top lane in the turret, leaving Mount Fitchett Gaming to do their absolute best and clutch their pearls, try and protect what they can, as the mid inhib is now being knocked on. Oh, but hold on a minute. Ultimate ability, he's off. I'd assume in the top lane as a auto cam. Oh no, in the bot lane. Sorry, ignore me. He he appeared in the bot lane. Their primary focus are these turrets. Mount Fitchett Gaming not putting up much of a fight to push Cara Brawley back, as their mid inhib is now open. Top lane hasn't crumbled just yet, but I'd imagine it will soon. I mean, if Florent dies to Senna, at this point we can only laugh, right? But I mean, look at this. Day 0 trying to get something, trying to make something happen. Of course he died to Senna. Why wouldn't he die to Senna? He's 1-9, 1 death away from his power spike, as Cara Brawley secure double kill on that Cassiopeia, dying to Caitlyn in the turn of events, but it's a little too late, I fear. 33,000 gold to 50k, 8 kills to 26 kills. It's a wrap. It's over. Samurai can do his absolute best. He can pull off an incredible Faker-like play in this, in this altar. But Void Grubs, Baron buff, all 4 members of Cara Brawley on the Nexus red team have secured the victory. That's game 1 to Cara Brawley.